Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to review the Anastasia Beverly Hills collaboration with Jackie Aina. I absolutely love her channel. I think she's so funny, she's so lively and bubbly. When I saw this palette, you know, the reveal that she did and the colour scheme of it, I couldn't wait to get my hands on it. As you can see, it's like a duochrome cover, which obviously speaks volumes about the quality of the actual product itself and what they were willing to spend on it. And the colour scheme itself, look at that, it's amazing. I love all the colours on it. It's got the right shades of brown, of pinks, of shimmers, everything. There's so much you could do with this palette, and I've tested out the pigmentation in store and I can tell you that the quality is amazing, especially for women of colour. It's difficult for colours to pop onto their skin so much, but this is honestly amazing. With that saying, let's get reviewing with this and let's come up with a look. So guys, I've just brought the camera in closer to my eyes so you can see what I'm doing each step of the way, and you can follow along if you choose to do so. So first I'm going in with the Revolution concealer. This is lighter than my actual skin tone, but that's intentional because I want the colours to pop. Not that it doesn't anyway, but just to give it that extra bit of life. So the first shade that I want to go in with is called Supreme, and it's like this dusky kind of pinky colour. It seems a lot warmer in the palette, but when you actually put it onto the eyelids, it's a very nice shade. And I'm just gonna spread that across the eye. I'm using a Morphe M441 brush for this. It's a very fluffy brush, and what this will do is it will help spread the colour out a lot more quickly, but it also help with making the blending process a lot more quick, because there's just a fluffier range of brushes to move the product around. The next shades that I want to go in with is Big Wig and Credit, and I'm going to mix them together, and I'm going to use that in my crease, just slightly lower than the Supreme colour. And what it's going to do is create this really dark purplish shade. And it's just going to help build up the intensity of the crease a little bit more. Then I'm going to go back in with the first brush, and I'm not going to add any more product onto that. I'm just going to use that with whatever product's left on it, and I'm just going to buff that out again and kind of merge the two colours together. The next shade that I'm going in with is called Credit, and it's that same brownish colour that we used in a crease a second ago. And what I want to do is pack that into the outer V of the eye, but I'm not going to take it too far into the eye. And I'm using a Morphe M506 for this. This is a little bit more of a tinier fluffy brush, and if you've got small eyes, small hooded eyes, you'll need a whole selection of small tapered brushes, just so you can have more control over where the shadows go in your eyes. So this will help with that. And then what I'm going to do is also bring it into this inner corner of the eye as well. Almost kind of pack the colour on so you can get maximum pigmentation from it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in back with the Revolution concealer, and I'm going to do a cut crease in the centre of my eyes to make like a halo eye effect. So to cut the crease, I'm going to use the NYX Professional brush. It doesn't actually say what it is, but it's got the number 10 on it, so I'm assuming that's what the brush is actually called. whatever's left on the M506 brush with the credit shade, and we're just gonna blend that back towards the cut crease, but we're not gonna put any extra product on there because it's just to try and merge and make it look a little bit more blended out. Then I'm gonna go back in with the Morphe 210 brush, and we're gonna grab the shade Wigglies. And I have used this with setting spray before, and it gives it a very vibrant foiled kind of look, but I cannot be bothered to get up and get my setting spray, so we're gonna work with it. And look at that, even without setting spray, look how vibrant and popping it is. It's such a beautiful color. I'm going to go back in with the M506 brush without any additional product, and I'm just going to blend the credit shade back in with Wigglies from the corners. There you go. And then now for the white space on the eyelid, I'm just going to go in with the shade Sponsored, but I'm actually going to use my finger. Sometimes with shimmer shades, they look a lot better when you use your finger. They just pop a lot more than if you use a brush. There you go, look at that. And then I'm going to go back in with the brush that we used for Wigglies, and we're just going to blend all of those colours together again. I'm just going to use a little brush to blend Sponsored and Wigglies together just towards the edges. In the centre of Sponsored, I'm just going to put a tiny bit of Trust Issues. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's a little bit on the chunkier side. I'm going to pop that on there, and it's a little bit flaky, which is fine. I mean, it's still a beautiful colour, but just a pre-warning, is a little bit flaky-ish and fall down-ish, but look at that. Then with a tiny detailed brush, this is the Morphe 149. I'm going to go in with the colour Credit, and I'm just going to darken this little line above the eyeshadow and the transition, just to create a little bit of a division between the transition shade and the lid colours. Can you see how that just separated the two now? And then I'm just going to get a clean brush. This is the Morphe M507. I'm not going to put any product on there, and I'm just going to start blending and merging together the transition shades with the brown that we just used in the crease as well. So we're going to move on to the lower lash line now, and I'm taking my M506 brush again, and I'm going in with Credit, and I'm running that along the lower lash line. Going in with Pinker, and you're just going to move that slightly lower than the Credit colour that we just put down. And then finally I'm going in with Supreme, and that's going to be slightly lower than the last two colours that we've put down. And with this one, you're going to bring it up slightly higher, and you're going to try and join the two shadows together, so the upper and the lower together. And here you go guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys liked it. My overall thoughts on this palette is that it's absolutely amazing and it's money well spent. Prior to me trying out this palette and purchasing it, I actually used to think to myself, what's the point in getting it, because some of these matte shades that I've got, I have so many palettes sitting at home which have the same shades in them, and I felt like it would have been money wasted. But to be honest with you, I'm so glad that I bought it, because the pigmentation on this is so amazing. I'm having to put less effort into creating the look for that pigment to be able to pop onto my color, and I'm so glad that I bought it. I really and truly do believe that this palette is worth every penny that it cost. Yeah, so like I said, if you like this look, then please give this video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to my channel, and please do share my video. If you have any suggestions of what you would like to see on my channel, please leave a comment down below in the box. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.